On the morning of October 2025, HYBE unexpectedly released a brief press statement confirming that Jungkook had officially completed filming his first music video since his military discharge. No teaser, no photo, no title reveal, just a perfectly controlled one-sentence confirmation designed to create maximum anticipation without revealing anything, a classic HYBE move. Insider reports confirm the shoot took place in a fully sealed soundstage studio in Seoul, where even non-essential HYBE staff were not allowed entry. Security was described as military-grade. No leaks, no staff mobile phones. Every light, camera, and movement was shielded from public view. This is Jungkook's first official solo activity after completing 18 months of military service, a return that fans have been waiting for since his enlistment in December 2023. His last music video released before enlistment was 7, a global phenomenon. Expectations are now beyond historic. While HYBE refuses to provide details, industry insiders describe the new track as modern pop R&B, sleek, emotionally restrained, and mature. Reportedly, a dramatic evolution from the bright, youthful image of 7. "It feels cinematic," said one source. "You can tell he's coming back not as a rookie, but as a legend." Remarkably, the announcement trended #1 on X, Twitter, in 14 countries despite no poster or photo released. Music journalists from Billboard, Rolling Stone, and The Guardian immediately published analysis pieces, all purely based on anticipation and Jungkook's unmatched impact power. Some fans believe the MV was secretly shot across 2 countries, starting in Seoul, but with additional undisclosed overnight filming in Tokyo or Los Angeles. This theory started after a HYBE producer was spotted at Incheon International Airport holding what appeared to be a musical production flight case. HYBE has reportedly secured all major platform slots for mid-November 2025. YouTube homepage placements, Spotify global banners, TikTok first look priority, even prime Apple Music editorial real estate. This confirms one thing clearly: Jungkook is returning as the core of HYBE's 2025 year-end domination strategy. Without warning, TikTok's backend database began updating publishing rights under Jungkook 2025 project, HYBE labels across multiple regions, including the US and Japan. Fans immediately interpreted this as proof that short-form teaser content is being prepared for global rollout. Armies across Asia, Europe, and Latin America have already begun organizing coordinated streaming campaigns before a single second of audio or visual has been revealed. Hashtags like #JungkookIsComing and #JJK_November25 are already nearing 5 million mentions within 12 hours. And oh clip, no chorus, no thumbnail. Yet Jungkook's mere confirmation of MV completion has triggered global media, economic, and fan mobilization. His name alone moves fashion, music, social media, and financial markets. This is not just a comeback. This is a world event being activated in real time. Major international music broadcasting networks, including Japan's TV Asahi, America's MTV, and Europe's RTL, have reportedly begun negotiations with HYBE to secure immediate broadcast rights for Jungkook's MV premiere. This kind of pre-release interest is extremely rare, normally reserved for only the world's biggest cultural moments. Multiple US and UK radio insiders report that the track has already been submitted to priority rotations under embargo. This means the moment the MV officially drops, the song will begin global radio play within minutes, bypassing the usual approval timeline. This is the kind of rollout seen with Adele and Beyoncé, not common K-pop practice. HYBE stock quietly rose 4.1% intraday immediately after the confirmation. Financial analysts in Seoul stated that one sentence about Jungkook holds the same economic influence as a mid-tier company earnings report. Investors have now classified his return as a Q4 economic trigger event. Unconfirmed reports claim that HYBE is using a codename, Project Eclipse, to hide the real title from all non-direct creative staff. This extreme secrecy is rarely seen even for BTS-level releases, suggesting the title itself may hold narrative or symbolic weight. Users noticed a temporary shadow lockdown on search terms related to Jungkook MV title. HYBE Next Project Source, and JJK Spoiler Clip Link. Fans suspect this is to prevent internal leaks or hacked content from spreading minutes before the official rollout. Billboard, Rolling Stone, NME, and Vanity Fair have already published theoretical breakdowns on what genre, visual identity, and vocal direction Jungkook may take post-military. Several articles highlight how his service period may have influenced a modern darker maturity, predicting a comeback closer to The Weeknd than mainstream K-pop. Within hours, Calvin Klein, Louis Vuitton, and Prada began updating their advertising schedules for Q4, anticipating that any moment Jungkook could appear wearing one of their releases. Calvin Klein Korea reportedly paused its next campaign video upload, just in case. Jungkook's MV drops earlier than expected. BBC Culture and the New York Times have both submitted official inquiries to HYBE for early commentary interviews. One American Culture reporter described the anticipation as Michael Jackson-level pre-release atmosphere, where silence creates more noise than sound. Armies have begun monitoring global airport departures, live-tracking HYBE's top visual producers, and observing private jet activity in Seoul, Tokyo, and LA, convinced Jungkook may be filming a second, cinematic version of the MV after completing the first CUT, as of tonight, October 19, 2025. No teaser, no photo, not even a confirmed title. And yet Jungkook has already activated music, fashion, economic, fan, and media ecosystems in synchronized global motion. The world is waiting, not casually, but collectively bracing for impact. Two world-renowned MV directors, one from South Korea, one from Los Angeles, have temporarily deactivated their Instagram stories. Fans immediately linked this timing to Jungkook's MV production, knowing HYBE sometimes enforces a total blackout on directors to prevent visual leaks ahead of a high-level global release. Streaming analysts noticed back-end behavior where Korean and US playlists began quietly updating placeholders with blank metadata labeled only as HYBE Prime Priority, JJK. This confirms that the return is not just industry acknowledged, but already technically integrated into digital platforms ahead of time. Advertising trackers in New York, Shibuya, Dubai, and Singapore confirmed HYBE has already pre-purchased ultra-premium LED billboard slots around mid-November, but with no content submitted yet. This level of silent reservation is a signature move reserved only for guaranteed global cultural events. French and Japanese cosmetics brands started closely monitoring social traffic linked to Jungkook's scent preferences and skincare habits, anticipating that one frame of Jungkook in the MV could boost product sales overnight. Dior Beauty has even postponed a perfume launch temporarily. Unusual but real. Fans are holding their phones up to recycled fan-made instrumental guesses and hitting Shazam in hopes HYBE accidentally uploaded the audio early. It has resulted in over 220,000 phantom Shazam attempts, the highest in platform history for a song that technically does not exist yet. Multiple Korean TV stations are already on 24HR early alert mode, meaning if HYBE suddenly pushes out a broadcast premiere announcement, they can instantly restructure the entire next hour of programming in real time. That privilege is given to only two artists, BTS as a group and Jungkook alone. Calvin Klein, Celine, LV, and Prada insider accounts report observing HYBE media silence with tactical preparation, as each brand quietly bets the MV might contain a brand reveal. If Jungkook is wearing their label in even a single shot, global luxury market influence shifts overnight.